I have 30 days to find a new job. I quit my job recently. I realized that after a long, beautiful weekend of having so much fun, every Sunday I started to feel this knot in my stomach, or maybe the Sunday scaries, a lot of people say. And I also felt this maybe after a Monday, and then I come back home and then I feel the same knot in my stomach. Like, why do I feel so dysregulated? Sometimes I'd even be crying and I'm wondering, why am I crying? But after a while, I realized that my job was dysregulating my nervous system and I couldn't take it anymore. At this point, it was a factor of my own health and sacrificing my health to be at a job. I just realized, if I'm having this long, beautiful weekend and then I come back to a place 5 days a week where I feel dysregulated, this is going to have an impact on my body. If your nervous system is dysregulated, this can cause autoimmune disorders from higher levels of cortisol. It can lead to, chronic fight or flight mode. It can lead to excess, immune dysfunction. It can affect your sleep, your mood, your menstrual cycle. So, after a while, I decided this isn't for me and I quit. And now I have 30 days to find a new job, and I'm bringing you guys with me because this is a journey of discovery and being where I want to be based on how I want to feel. And I want to feel amazing. I want to feel like my life is great and purposeful now. So I'm leaving that behind and I'm embarking on a new journey. And I'm going to share with you guys my process for deciding, making a big decision like that. And, I hope you guys are, in a similar boat, can relate to me. And yeah, I'm bringing you with me. And my name is Anaya. I'm a purpose coach and I teach women how to lead a meaningful and peaceful and purposeful life now while working a 9 to 5. I have the Regulated Girl routine in my bio. Check that out. That's everything I do to stay regulated in the morning and live a peaceful life while working a stressful 9 to 5. So let's get into it. I had been at this job for about 2 years at this point, and the main purpose for me being here was to pay off debt. And I didn't really care what I was doing. I didn't care what I had to do, the hours or anything. I just had one goal of paying off debt. So once I started reaching these milestones and getting the debt paid off, I realized I was just at that job. So after a while, without having that purpose and that goal, I was just returning to a place that my body didn't feel comfortable in. It was long hours, it was retail, so I was also working weekends, and a lot of the demands was based on, when everyone's out and off of work, you're there and you're at work, and I did not like it. I was like, I'm sacrificing time and being away from my family. It was very physical, so I was sacrificing my mental health and my physical health, and it just no longer was aligned with my purpose. I have different goals now, and a lot of people feel like when they're at a job for so long that they can't leave. They kind of feel trapped. They feel comfortable, and the comfort of a job that you don't like is sometimes easier than the discomfort of the unknown of what's outside of that job. And we all know and understand the way the job market is right now. So that can be an element of fear that can hold people back from being in a place that really serves them. But the most important thing I realized was I felt dysregulated, and you cannot attract things in your life if you're at a state of dysregulation, because the vibrations that you exist at right now are aligned with the opportunities that you attract. And in order to attract better, in order to attract your true desires, then your internal vibration needs to match that of your dreams and of your reality, and of the world that you want to attract. And this is all a part of the whole manifestation thing. I know Dr. Joe Dispenza talks about the science behind it and how your the law of attraction, how you need to be at a certain state to attract things, and then put action and steps towards your dream every single day, small steps, so that you can also attract the things that you want. But yeah, I couldn't exist at a place where I'm feeling free and I'm feeling happy, because I was in an environment 40 to 50 hours a week, little sun, and I wasn't able to feel my best. So this is what I did to regulate my nervous system and to feel more rejuvenated while I was in that place, and what you can do to implement into your daily lifestyle. So a lot of the times dysregulation causes chronic fight or flight mode. It can lead to excess cortisol, which is the stress hormone, which can affect your immune system, your menstrual cycle, your sleep patterns. It has a much bigger effect than you even realize, but it's so important to stay calm and stay regulated. And one thing I like to do is breath work. So there's a lot of different breath work techniques you can use, but the 4x4x8, where you breathe in for 4, hold it for 4, and then release for 8. When you breathe out and exhale longer than you inhale, then that triggers a calmness state within your body, and your body goes into a relaxation mode. This can be when you're in an environment that has a lot going on and you feel anxious or you feel nervous. This is brain gym, where you do something in your body to create a result that you want to feel. It's like going to the actual gym. You go to the gym to train your body so that you can feel the way that you want to feel and have the physique that you want. The same thing goes for like interactions and being friendly with people. You have to train in these friendly techniques so that you can get the results and connections that you want in your daily life. It's not faking it, it's brain gym. It's going to the gym to get the results that you want. So training your body to go into a relaxed state, and not passively, but actively. These are techniques that you can do. Another one is yoga. Yoga really helps calm my body down. I do it every morning and sometimes at night. It really helps me fall asleep, actually, because I have really stiff calves in the morning. So doing it at night before bed, that actually helps me not feel so stiff in the morning. And also, especially after I've warmed up my body, this helps me feel not so stiff. But there's this channel called The Bare Female. She has low impact, very calm, nice workouts. I'll put it in the description below, but they're sometimes targeted on different areas of the body to release tension. She has yin yoga, where you stay in one position for a long time. That makes you feel even more relaxed. She has, before bed routines, morning routines. I love her videos. Please go check her out. But yoga also helps with that regulation. And also art, because when you're in a creative state, then that allows your body to feel safe. When your body does not feel safe, then it's hard for you to create. So if you, brain gym, do creative things, and that will lead your body to feeling more safe, and like you can express your creative nature. Creativity re-inspires. Creativity makes us feel safe. So make sure you implement some art, whether that's music, painting, maybe you like to dance or sing. Just do one thing every day that makes you feel creative and expansive. And also just regular exercise, like walking after meals. This lowers blood pressure, it stabilizes blood sugar, it supports digestion. Just getting out and being with nature and being in the sun, it's very healthy. To even see green, there are studies that show that when you see green, even from a window, a natural green, then this benefits your health. And also hearing chirps of birds. I heard this on the Jay Shetty podcast. These are very, very little simple things. Even if you're hearing an audio of a bird chirping, it's great for your health. So these are things that I use and implement to stay regulated in my nervous system, and I will continue to use. And these are things that have helped me in a stressful job to where I felt dysregulated almost every single day. This would always ground me and bring me back to where I need to be. So I hope these tips are so helpful, and make sure to subscribe and like the video if this helped you at all. And, you know, I will be seeing you on my journey to finding a new job in 30 days where I don't feel dysregulated and I follow my body and my heart to create the life that I want to live. So thank you so much for watching. I have deep gratitude for you joining me in this video today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.